Now then, YouTube, monthly scouting report. 78 to 94 looks good. I'm gonna sign him up. 74 to 92. Could be hit or miss, but we're gonna sign him up. 67 to 87. No, you're not gonna be any good. We'll leave him a bit longer. Leave him a bit longer. You're no good. You're no good. You're no good. You could be. I doubt it. I doubt it with him, to be fair. Okie doke. Her enhancement sold. Everyone is thrown by the development of the Youth Academy, and we'll give Liam Thompson a go today against Portsmouth in the round of 64 for the Europa League. Fucking dickhead, for the FA Cup. I just saw Stadion Europa. That's why it threw me. And you can have a look in our finances and how much we've got budget-wise. I don't actually know. But yeah, either way, we've got money. Do I want to use it? I'm not sure. But I'm not going to go into that today. Today, we're going to get into the game against Portsmouth. In net, Cabral. Back four of Ricky, Lacroix, and Dweezer, and Nagy. Midfield of Thompson, Bird, and Knight. Then up front, Barkhausen, Burke, and Fontana. On the bench is Akinula Dubois. Sorry, Akinula, Iberico, Sibley, Topoko, Cashin, Wilkes, and Rossi. So a strong team. Put a couple of youngsters in there, like Fontana. Get some of the youngsters in there, get them some minutes under the belt. Would be useful for us. So let's do it. FA Cup action. 2 wins in a row would be lovely. Absolutely unheard of, but lovely nonetheless. Daniel Ricky. He's got absolutely no one to worry about, so we're going to carry on running. Good cross. Liam Thompson, who we know can hit a shot very well.
Obviously a long way to go in the tournament. The final is months away, but they want to put in a good performance and get through to that next round.
Ball into a very good one. Keeper come out. It's a solid save, to be fair. Maybe not as good as I thought, but it was into a good area. It was just such a weak ball, I guess. Tried the quick turn there with Burke. Trying this formation again today, because it's at the end of the day, it's the one I've built this team around. It's the one I've got players in the positions for. So I want to try and make it work a little bit. But that's the fucking end produce, so maybe it's just not meant to be this formation. Lacroix's been solid since he came to the club. Good ball to Fontana.
Probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. Stuart, in particular, what do you expect to see from him?
Well, Derek, in the last game, he was absolutely outstanding.
Ball that from Fontana.
Just the 2 goals that he scored, but it was his general play, his link-up play, his ability
Max
to
Bird.
run beyond defenders, his ability on the ball to create.
No wonder I'm not scoring if I'm doing that on Max Bird from 30 yards. Ricky Poor defending there. Lacroix comes across and wins it. Fontana. Only a young lad. How old is he? He was shot straight at the keeper. Team. He's 54 rated. He is only 16, to be fair, so plenty to come from him. And he intercepts that really well, but it was through at him with some force. And this time the keeper does get it right. Liam Thompson intercepts and it falls very fortunately. It's Bishop. How's that happened then? How's that been allowed to happen so easily? Fortunately, Cabral, despite the scripting in this game, even when we have been losing games, he's still been keeping the score down. He's been absolutely magnificent. And there he is again. I see a little white speck over there. And there he is, found perfectly, Barkhausen. Burke. Press pass twice, EA. And here I am, still waiting for that fucking pass to happen. Like a cunt. Ricky, well done. Max Bird playing slightly more advanced, allowing Thompson to be put in a holding position. And that's awful from Fontana. Hurahan sadly has left, but at the end of the day, plenty of midfielders available to do the job. If he wasn't 32 years of age, I wouldn't have got rid of him because of his 72 rating. It wasn't an easy decision, but at the end of the day, he did want to go. And I was willing to let him go in the end because I knew that was my last chance to get some money for it, to be honest. Ricky with a great tackle. Fontana. Bird. To Burke. To Jason Knight. Oof. Not bad. Not quite, but not bad. It's a yellow card for Max Bird. Can't remember what for, to be quite honest with you, but knowing me, it probably was a yellow. Nice little layoff tonight. He hit it first time and it just clipped the roof of the net, but not down, dipping enough really. Here he is, Bird. We'll bring him off if he... Ricky.
And that's great work to make sure it didn't go over the line. And they need to get tighter here.
Max Bird's ball in is delightful.
Really direct it where he
Shame about Burke's header. It's a fucking phenomenal ball, that, from Max Bird. It's a fucking awful attempt from Ollie Burke. And it's still goalless. 2 minutes till half time. Bird, Knight.
Max Bird. Can he find the right pass?
Knight. Barkhausen. Max Bird, right foot, never happening. And don't quite know why it was him there and not Fontana. But half time goalless. But I tell you what, we've played well. You know, against lower level opposition, it's not always easy, and it's proven that. But I tell you what, opportunity-wise, it's been good. And I tell you what, I understand. There's one good point that the guy who comments on all my video again. I think it's Tiberiz. I'm not even gonna. Sorry, you know who you are, and I'm not even gonna try and embarrass myself with pronouncing your name. And I do apologise for that. But he said, "Get a clinical striker." You're fucking right there, Chief. You are very correct. Bird is coming off. I'm going to put Knight at right back. Ricky's fairly tired. I'm going to put Topoko on. I want to put Sibley on as well. So 2 subs, bringing off Max Bird and Daniel Ricky, and bringing on Louis Sibley and, I don't know his first name, Topoko. Sibley, when he's been coming on lately, it's been making a real difference. And I feel like, you know, we had a very defensive midfield, and now we've got one real proper quality attacking midfielder on in Louis Sibley. Obviously still Topoko and Thompson, who are both quite defensive. Corral does well. But we've also got Sibley.
Not giving their opponents a moment's peace. On attacking possibilities.
LaCroix again doing a very good job. Jason Knight down the line to Fontana.
Yeah, I like the look of him. I think it's a good move
But
for him and the club.
yeah, the run was poor, the pass was poor, the whole thing was just poor. Tell you what's not poor, Lacroix. I'll tell you what was poor, that pass.
And now passing it through. And how well the keeper did.
Well, that was just exceptional. He reacted so quickly there.
Fontana unlucky. Great save from the keeper. And I'll tell you what, the first half we were very good, and I said same again in the second, just a bit more clinicalness. And we've done the exact opposite of what I wanted us to do. What we have done is fell asleep. Sibley, Knight's caught napping there.
Promising sequence. Could cross it in here. And attempting the through ball.
corner.
Nudge in front. Corner.
I'm bringing off Ollie Burke. The attack's done nothing. So I'm going to change it. Akinyula's going on. Barkhausen's going over to the right. And I'm bringing Abarico on the left. That'll do.
Kick here.
I do have one more sub if needed, but I'm happy with the defence at the
They've
moment.
decided that now is the time to go to the bench.
25 minutes to go.
Can
Plus
he
stoppage
deliver it
time.
with accuracy? Still could be dangerous.
Well done. Saw him running. Lacroix, here he is. And yeah, what the
This
fuck are you
really
doing?
ought to be a championship game to savour.
Barkhausen.
It's live
Here's
on
Sibley.
CA TV. It's Derby County taking on Stoke City.
Good running.
And after the cross, a tremendous block. Curtis. 20 minutes to go.
Poker,
Very
well
quick
done.
thinking there.
Jason Knight. Barkhausen. Sibley. Poker, well done. Akinyula. Thompson, shit. It's all fucking shit, this game.
And space to exploit, maybe.
Lacroix, bollocks to you.
Tremendous ball played through.
Cabral,
He's outdone
again.
himself. Wonderful opportunity to take the lead. Oh, offside. How marginal was that?
And again, that were a fucking awful pass from EA, that one that
And they will make the
ended up
change
squirming
now.
through to me play. That's better. Thompson, Akinyula, Eberico.
Decent progress with the ball at his feet.
Eberico!
Well, room for improvement in terms of the finish.
75 rated. He don't even feel 65 rated. Sometimes, Eberico.
And that puts them in position.
I know that the guys commented saying buy some good finishers, but let's be honest.
Well, he knew where the space was.
Finishing
but
has
he's
nothing to
just
do
been
with it.
too eager, and
Sometimes
that's
it's
why
really
he's
not. It's
offside.
just scripted.
Still pushing for what could be a
Don't
winner.
matter how good my players'
And
finishes
crossing
are.
towards the far post.
Oh my god. Sibley.
Tremendous block.
If EA are scripting against me, all my players' finishing goes down. Every single one of them. Could be Lionel Messi and they won't be able to hit with Bando with the banjo.
And he read it well.
It's an absolutely awful tackle. If he keeps that in, I'm going to lose my shit.
Throw in here for Derby County.
That's just not acceptable. And here we go.
Personnel change then. Good looking ball. There could be a chance.
Akinyula.
But it looks as though
Offside.
he might be onto something, but his timing left a bit
And the
to be
final sub will
desired.
bring off Zolt Nagy and bring on Joshua Wilkes. Final 2 minutes.
He doesn't need to make his movement quite so early.
Disappointed not to win, to be honest. This game here should be winning. This should be not fucking losing as well, by the way. Fuck you, EA.
Rafferty. Can they nudge in front late on
Eberico.
here? 3 minutes of added time here.
Look what Akinyula. You see, that's the thing. Again, you could say
And a good looking ball. Well,
what
an
you want
opportunity, but really
about my
good.
team's
That
finishing
is
and
that
how I need to
final
buy a
whistle
quality
to say
finisher.
all even
That
at the
is
end
just
of
Luis
90
Eberico
minutes.
being a
And
lazy
as a
cunt.
result,
That
this
is
match
just EA making Eberico a lazy cunt. That is just quite simply EA being scripted. I can't do nothing about it, I'm afraid. I could have 3 of the worst finishes in the world, but if I'm in good form, they'll score everything. So next episode is Portsmouth again. I'll see you next episode for that. Cheers, take care, bye bye.